Hello and welcome to Oweleketv News. I am Dorcas Asogba. The news headlines. Nigerian gain additional territory. In business, marketer orders to open pump for CNG vehicles. On the foreign scene, Indonesia searches for dozens still missing in deadly Sumatra floods. In sport, Chiamaka Nnadozie Super Falcon star become first African to win Best Goalkeeper in France. Welcome back. Now the news in detail. President Bola Tinubu yesterday received the report of the High-Powered Presidential Committee (HPPC) on Nigeria's extended continental shelf project with a commendation to the team of experts who worked hard over the years to advance the project. The project aimed to extend Nigeria's maritime boundaries in accordance with the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea 1982. A statement issued by the Special Advisor to the President on Media and Publicity, Chief Ajuri Ngelale, quoted the President saying, when the HPPC briefed former President Muhammadu Buhari in 2022 on the status of the project, the United Nations Commission on the Limits on the Continental Shelf (CLCS) was still considering Nigeria's submission and having technical interaction with the HPPC. This interaction and the consideration have now culminated in the approval for the Nigerian to extend its continental shelf beyond 200 meters. Surveyor Omar affirmed that the area approved for Nigeria is about 16,300 square meters, which is about 5 times the size of Lagos State. Following organized labor insistence on downing tools and declaring a nationwide strike if discussion on the new national minimum wage are not concluded by May 31st, 2024, the federal government has summoned a meeting on the 37th member tripartite committee on the new national minimum wage for today in a major effort to beat the deadline, recalled the organized labor under the platform of the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) and its Trade Union Congress of Nigeria (TUC) counterpart had on May 1st, 2024, in a joint address during the May Day declaration at the Eagle Square, Abuja, warned that if, however, the negotiation on the national minimum wage is not concluded by the end of May, the trade union movement in Nigeria will no longer guarantee industrial peace in the country. Federal Capital Territory Administration (FCTA) through the Department of Development and Control has served 24-hour demolition notice to operators of illegal market shanties in the Karimo and Dede Road corridor. The exercise will affect 500 structures that have been marked for demolition. The sector monitor and assistant director in the department, Mr. Garba Jibril, who led the exercise yesterday, said the affected owners had been served with several notices and that the director of development control, Mr. Mukhtar Galadima, had held a sensitization meeting with the stakeholders. He explained that the demolition the illegal structures was necessary because they constituted a nuisance on the road in addition to heavy traffic, especially on their market days, and that their activities were equally emitting environmental hazards, which the FCTA administration frowned at. Let's go on a short break. We'll be right back. Do stay with us.
Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleketv. Visit our website at www.oweleketv for a thrilling journey. Oweleketv, rising star at the fairground.
Welcome back. In a major policy shift, the federal government has put an end to the long-standing practice of allowing VIPs to access airports and use facilities for free through complimentary e-tags and stickers. Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development Festus Keyamo announced the change to State House correspondents on Tuesday after the Federal Executive Council meeting presided over the resident Bola Tinubu at the Presidential Villa Abuja. Keyamo said the previous exemption represented an 82% loss in potential revenue from the e-tax system meant to recover costs for airport services and infrastructure maintenance. He provided the example of one airport gate that should generate 250 million to 260 million monthly, but was returning less than 100 million naira due to the exemption. The minister argued that it was unacceptable for wealthy Nigerians to receive free passage while ordinary citizens pay full fee, saying it is inconceivable that in Nigeria it is very important personality that do not pay for services while the poor pay. The federal government has said it will embark on a comprehensive review, restructuring, and reform of the National Youth Corps Service to meet the demand of the future. Minister of Youth Development Dr. Jamila Ibrahim stated this at the opening ceremony of the maiden meeting of NYSC management with the heads of core producing institutes in Nigeria, held at the National Judicial Institute in Abuja on Monday. The minister also announced that over 500 core members will have their entrepreneurial venture funded up to 10 million. The minister says we envision a future where the NYSC program are not only self-sustained but also a revenue-generating program within the next 5 years. In business, the federal government has concluded plans to ensure marketers open compressed natural gas pump in filling stations across the country. The government said intending retail licenses would now required to establish a CNG point in their filling station before getting final government approvals. The government asked oil marketers to commence the process of establishing compressed natural gas points at their filling station to increase consumer accessibility. The chief executive of the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, Farouk Ahmed, disclosed this during a meeting with the key oil marketing companies on Tuesday in Abuja. This discussion was to address the issue of incessant scarcity of petroleum products in the country and propose alternative solutions. Up next are the stories on the foreign scene after the break.
Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleketv. Visit our website at www.oweleket.tv for a thrilling journey. Oweleketv, rising star at the fairground.
Welcome back. On the foreign scene, the search for 35 people who are still missing from flash flood and mudslide in Indonesia, West Sumatra province, has continued as the death toll from the weekend disaster rose to 58. Heavy rain on Saturday evening triggered flash flood, landslide, and cold lava flow, a mud-like mixture of volcano, ash, rock debris and water in 3 districts and 1 town in West Sumatra province by Tuesday. The death toll was still at 52. The cold lava flow, unknown by the Indonesian word lahar, came from Mount Marapi, one of the Sumatra's most active volcanoes. More than 20 people were killed when Marapi erupted in December. A series of eruptions have followed since. In entertainment, popular and controversial musician Habib Okikiola, better known as Portable, has been arrested over alleged refusal to pay debts he incurred when he bought his G-Wagon from a car dealer. According to a report, during the purchase of the vehicle worth 27 million naira, Portable paid only 13 million naira and refused to pay the 14 million naira balance. It was reported that whenever the car dealer asks for the balance, the musician usually claims the vehicle is faulty. However, when effort to get the balance from the artist failed, the car dealer reported the matter to the police. The Lagos State Police Public Relations Officer Benjamin Hundeyin has confirmed Portable arrest, saying the artist was arrested for defaulting on his G-Wagon payment. Finally, in sports, in the French women's top division, Chiamaka Nnadozie became the first African to win the National Union of Professional Footballers award for Best Goalkeeper. Nnadozie received recognition for her 2023-2024 season-long brilliant performance for Paris FC. Nnadozie exploit in saving penalties have solidified her place among the world top goalkeepers. And just before we go, here is a recap of the headlines. Nigerian gain additional territory. In business, marketer orders to open pump for CNG vehicles. On the foreign scene, Indonesia searches for dozens still missing in deadly Sumatra floods. In sport, Chiamaka Nnadozie Super Falcon star become first African to win Best Goalkeeper in France. And that's our package in our news bulletin. Kindly follow us on all our social media platforms at Oweleketv. Visit our website at www.oweleke.tv. I am Dorcas Asogba. Many thanks for watching.